welcome to my channel. The first thing I'm going to do is go in with this Pore Minimizer primer from Bronx Colors, and I'm just going to put that in my T-zone area so that I don't get oily throughout the day. Next, we're going to go with our Studio Skin Foundation from Smashbox and mix it in with our Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my face and blend it out with the beauty sponge I got from Amazon. Got some hair on my face, got to get that off. So I just keep blending all over the face, and then I wasn't too happy with the coverage, so I went in and added some more coverage to my face and blended that out as well. Next, we're going to go into my favorite concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I go in with light medium and in light, but first we go in with light medium and put that all over, like kind of like an upside down triangle on the bridge of the nose. And then we're going to go in with the light and go kind of over it. Go down the bridge of the nose, on top of the forehead, on my cupid's bow and chin. And this is just to really brighten up the under eyes. And I go ahead and blend that out with a beauty sponge. Make sure you blend it all the way down your cheeks so that when you do apply powder, you won't have any problems. Alright, next we're going to go into our Kat Von D powder, and we're going to go ahead and bake with that, and that just helps brighten up the under eyes. So I'm just taking that sponge and putting it under my under eyes. If you do see me talking, I am not talking to myself, I'm talking to my boyfriend. He called me in the middle of this, so that's why my mouth is moving so much. I'm going to go with my Wet n Wild brow powder. I really like this brow powder kit. I think it gives you really natural brows. I go in with my Anastasia brush. I've been loving this for my brows. I just go in and fill it in. I didn't show you guys in my first video, which I'll link down below, but this is pretty much how I do my brows every day. I just blend, fill in, keep blending until I get the look that I like. And then next we're going to go in with our dual fiber brush from Sigma, and we're going to blend out all that powder we just baked with. And I put it all throughout my face. I blended it throughout my face because that just helps set everything else in place on your face so you don't have to go in with more powder. So that's what I'm just doing there, just blending it. Then we're going to go in with our Alexis Ren collaboration on Colourpop. We're going to pick this up, bronzer up on a Morphe brush. I'll put everything in the description box below so you guys can know what brush I was using. And I know this is going to look a little crazy at first. It was meant to do that, is because this bronzer is a little bit darker than what I should use on my skin tone, but that's okay. I went in and blended it all out with a dual fiber brush. The dual fiber brush makes a lot of appearance in this video. I would say if there's one brush shade out there, it's definitely a dual fiber brush. You can blend your foundation with it, blend out bronzers, blend out highlighters, pretty much blend everything out, dust away powder. It's awesome. And then I'm going to go in with my butter bronzer by Physicans formula, and I use a brush from Target just to blend all that in. And then I go with my favorite blush. It's from Ulta. It's the Princess Blush, and I go in with a Morphe brush, and I get pretty heavy-handed. I really need to learn not to get as heavy-handed, but there's so many easy ways to fix it. It doesn't look as heavy. It is, of course, going in back with the dual fiber brush, and I'm going to go with my RCMA powder. The stuff is amazing. I just go and use that sponge and make a sharp line on my bottom cheeks, and I kind of just let it sit, kind of let it bake. And while I do my highlighter, as you can see, this is a Casey Holmes highlighter. I use it in Pearl, and I just go ahead and highlight the top points of my cheeks and on top of my eyebrows. And of course I'm listening to music, so that's why I'm dancing. I go in again with that dual fiber brush, and I dust away all of that powder that we set with. Next, we're going to go into our Modern Renaissance palette. We're going to go in with the shade Tempera, and it's just a nice brightening shade to put on my eyes, just so my eyes look a little bit more awake. And I just use my finger to go ahead and apply that. We're going to go back in with that Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula on the E4 Sigma brush, and we're just going to put that all into our crease. The reason why I do this is because sometimes I just don't really like to leave a bare lid, and so I just go in and add a little bit of dimension to my crease with adding this bronzer. Then I went in and added my lashes. They're the Allure lashes, and this is tight lining. I just used a Rimmel black eyeliner, and I just went in a tight line. I wanted to show you guys it just because if you've never seen what tight lining looks like, this is what it looks like, but on camera it doesn't really look the prettiest. And then this is my Tarte. I don't really remember the name of this palette, to be quite honest with you. And they don't have names for the shades. But I will try to find what this palette is called, and I'll leave it below and let you know what shades I did use for it. And we're just using some Morphe blending brushes. I went with a darker shade first to blend it out on my lower lash line. And then I go in with a bigger brush that you'll see here. And I use just a lighter shade in the palette to blend everything out, just because I really wanted a simple smoky eye look. Then we use our mascara. It's the Tarte Tarteist mascara. It's my favorite. I was out of focus here, but I just put it in my lower lash line. And then for our lips, it's just really simple. It's this Life's a Beach by NYX Lip Suede. It does dry to a matte, but it doesn't feel cakey at all on the lips. It's really easy to apply. I think it's such a beautiful color for the springtime. And I just kind of go all over my lips to get the color that I want, or the pigmentation that I want. Make sure everything is blended. And I just clean up if I make a mess. I'm not the greatest at doing my lips, but oh well. And then that's the final look, and I just went in and did my hair, and then you'll see that final look. This is the final makeup look. So it's just like a fun spring smoky look. And if you guys liked the voiceover, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments below and let me know if you want more videos like this, because I'd be happy to do them. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.